Hello there, e-learning enthusiasts! Welcome back to another episode of Good Morning E-Learning. I'm your host, Alex Sovereign, and joining me as always is the one and only Eddie! We've got a jam-packed episode, so let's dive right into the latest headlines. First up, DevLearn 2023, where e-learning minds collided and ideas ignited. The buzz is real, folks. People are sharing their thoughts, insights, and Vegas adventures on social media, and it's all about how amazing this year's conference was.
Oh yeah, Vegas. I remember the dazzling lights and not much else.
Eddie, you might want to sit down for this.
What happened?
Remember when we were in Vegas and we're supposed to attend DevLearn?
Yeah, I was so excited about all those new e-learning methods.
Well, it turns out we missed DevLearn.
What?
You got distracted by a mime in the lobby. He convinced you that the real learning was happening outside the conference doors.
But mimes don't talk. How did he convince me?
Shish, actions speak louder than words, Eddie. The mime led you to a casino.
Oh no.
You got so swept up in a sweaty gambling fever dream that you must have passed out at the slot machines.
Passed out?
Yeah, they found you wearing homemade suspenders made of casino chips and neon lights, muttering something about the e-learning jackpot.
I don't even know what that means.
No one does, Eddie. You woke up as they were dragging you out, disoriented, filthy, and short one shoe. And Eddie, again, you were sweating so much.
So, I missed the conference for mime-induced gambling and woke up like a confused, sweaty disco ball?
In a nutshell, Eddie, you might have missed DevLearn, but you've become a legend in a world of unconventional learning experiences. But not all is lost, e-learning enthusiasts. Cammy Bean took tons of notes at the conference and now shared them with everyone. So if you missed DevLearn like Eddie, fear not. Here is a golden ticket to catching up on all the groundbreaking trends and insights.
Phew. Thank you, Cammy. You're a lifesaver.
Hey Eddie, any other games you fancy besides the casino?
Games? Nah, no games for me. Not anymore.
Come on, Eddie, some games are fantastic for learning. Take, for example, Dungeons & Dragons.
Dungeons & Dragons? Isn't that the game where I thought I was an elf until I was 9?
Wait, what? You thought you were an elf?
Oh yeah. I spent my childhood convinced that my pointy ears were just waiting to sprout, and I'd be off on some grand adventure. Turns out, the only adventure I was on was trying to reach the cookie jar on the top shelf.
Well, even if you're not an elf, Tom McDowall just spilled the beans on Dungeons & Dragons in his session Storytelling, Strategy, and Sensitivity, the workplace power of D&D. It's not just for elves, it's about developing skills and collaboration.
Wow, okay, I'll definitely check it out. Maybe I'll find out what my elf self was missing all these years.
Just be prepared for more office quests and fewer mythical creatures. We're hunting for productivity, not dragons now, Eddie. Hey, storytelling isn't the only thing that can help you in the e-learning, but also… Eddie? What's got you hooked up there?
Oh, sorry, just a bad scrolling habit. Can't seem to stop.
Did you know you can actually use scrolling in e-learning?
Scrolling in e-learning? Like making courses about how to scroll faster?
Not quite, Eddie. Sabire Akay wrote a post about Scrollytelling, and I'm telling you, it is the thing. Imagine scrolling, and while you're at it, you're learning. Hold on, Eddie, what you looking at? Dollhouse miniature team building retreat? I don't want to know. Well, instead of tiny trust falls, Sabire's post is about sneaking valuable e-learning content into your scrolling routine. So check out Sabire's post to discover Scrollytelling essentials, tips, and how to use it in e-learning. It will itself be an enlightening scroll.
Hey Alex, could you take the course I made? I'm curious about your feedback.
Absolutely, Eddie. But you know, teaching adults like me, well, it's a whole different ballgame.
What do you mean? Learning's the same for everyone, right?
Not exactly. For instance, let's see how you and I learn. Here is you, Eddie, fully immersed in your studies, focused and dedicated.
Yeah, gotta stay on top of things.
And then, here's how adults tackle learning: casual settings, multitasking.
Wait, is that you watching TV?
Yep, learning the fine art of storytelling through a gripping series, and here, appreciating the wonders of horticulture while absorbing knowledge. You see, for adults like me, it takes some extra mastery to sit us down and make us learn something new. Luke Hobson dives deep into this on his podcast about Andragogy, the art of teaching adults. If you master it, you'll be able to create tailored, effective learning experiences that will engage even lazy, stubborn adults like me.
Wow, that's eye-opening. I guess I've got some reworking to do on my course. I'll first listen to Luke's podcast, fine-tune the approach, and then send it your way, Alex.
Looking forward to it. You know, Eddie, there is something about listening to Luke Hobson's podcast. It's always so interesting. And it's not just what he says, but how he says it, you know? And speaking of tone…
Tone? Like in music?
Sort of. Amanda Nguyễn just added a fascinating layer to explain her videos: tone of voice. She's revealed 7 different tones with examples to help creators select the perfect tone for the audience.
Wait, how does tone play a role in videos?
Well, imagine this, delivering the same message in different tones. You've got professional, conversational, serious, funny tones, each setting a unique mood.
So, the tone is like the vibe of the video?
Exactly, and it turns out, Eddie, that the right tone can be the secret sauce to engaging your viewers. It's about creating a connection that resonates.
Tone really sets the stage, huh?
Absolutely.
I wonder which tone suits me best. Let me try.
Hark, ladies and gentlemen, gather thine humors, for today shall be an ode to e-learning, a tale woven with the silken threads of knowledge.
Well, that's a unique choice, Eddie, but perhaps you should explore more modern tones. Check out Amanda's post for some inspiration and examples. Finally, we've got massive news to share. We've recently launched iSpring AI, which is integrated in our iSpring Suite Max and iSpring page authoring tools.
Whoa, does that mean I don't have to create courses anymore? Can I leave it all to the AI now?
Not quite, Eddie. You'll still need to put in some work, but with iSpring AI, the entire course creation process will be much easier and faster.
So it's like having a super smart assistant.
Exactly. iSpring AI acts as your powerful assistant, refining text, sparking ideas, generating quiz questions, and enhancing visuals, all to help you craft outstanding e-learning experiences. Follow the link in the description to learn more about iSpring AI, explore its features, and discover how to harness its power for your e-learning projects. That's a wrap on today's episode of Good Morning e-Learning. We hope you enjoyed this exciting lineup of news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the e-learning love.
Hark, hear ye! Stay ever tuned for more e-learning awesomeness.
We'll work on it, Daddy.